Yo, what's going on, guys? It's my Saber here, and I'm back, proudly to announce SCL Season 3 Draft Analysis. So, in this video, I'm going through all my picks, teams, and everything about the SCL. So, if you don't know what the SCL is a Pokemon Showdown League owned by and organized by DJ Black and iShot11. This season, we're doing Gen 6 only because Gen 7, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun, and Moon Pokemon are really broken, and I don't think the tier is properly set, and it's custom tier. So custom tiering is when we take Pokemon from each OU, UU, RU, and NU division, and we move them up and down. Like some of them, most of them stay the same actually, but we move them up and down to find them suitable. So in this draft, we picked 3 OUs, 3 UUs, 3 RUs, 3 NUs, and a Mega. The Mega would consist of the Pokemon. So if I pick Mega Sceptile is an UU, it would count as my UU pick. So I'm going to bring up the tier sheet right here. Sorry. It might hurt your eyes a little bit, but you should get adjusted. So as you can see on the left side of the screen, there's 3 different colors and 4 different colors across. So on the left side of the screen, you see A division, B division, and C division. As you can see here, I'm in B division, and my rivals consist of Poke, Umbreon, Cole, which is iShot11's brother, Slaybbait, and Hap. Those are the Pokemon people I'm going to fight, and those are the consistent Pokemon. It's all horizontal, the Pokemon and the OU draft. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, I'm going to explain battles real quick. So, battles, you battle each person in your division once. So, that'll consist of 5 battles. And you get 3 out-of-division battles. And my out-of-division battles were luckily Flame, Centrios, and DJ Black, which they're here. Flame, Centrios, and DJ. They all have good teams, and they're all good players inside the battle. So, a little bit of things that you want to know about SCL. And my uploading schedule. So, I'm going to upload this draft analysis and a draft team builder consisting of people of the SCL League or people knowing Pokemon helping me team build for the person I fight. Week 1, I face Slaybbait right here. He's right above me. His team is threatening, and yeah, so I'll obviously have a team builder out for him. And my second is the Pokemon battle I'll actually do. So, like, when I battle Slaybbait, I'll record it. It'll be obviously commentary and perspective on my battle. I'll explain what I'm doing. And T-building, I'll do the same. I'll draft, talk about, cores and, counters and good revenge killers and all that stuff. One thing you want to know about SCL is there's a thing called FA trading. FA trading is when you pick someone out of your team that you don't want. So, say, example, if I don't want Starmie on my team, obviously I have a Starmie, and I can trade it out for another OU Pokemon that has not been taken yet. So, all the list is here. All these Pokemon are crossed off, have been taken. So, if I want to trade Starmie for Scolipede, for example, I can do that, but I only get 1 FA trade a week, and if I do FA trade a Pokemon away, I will tell you guys in my team. Okay, so let's get into my Pokemon, because that's the main thing I want to get into this episode. So, my first Pokemon, as you could see on the spreadsheet, was Landorus T. My draft pick, actually, let's go back real quick. My draft pick wasn't very good. I had 11 out of 18th, which is good and bad, but it's mostly in the middle, so I didn't get a lot of good picks. As a champion, I think it was a little bit suitable because, yeah. But anyways, my first pick was Landorus Theron. Landorus Theron's a very good Pokemon. It gets Intimidate, which drops attacks on switch ends, and it's very versatile. I like Landorus Theron because you can run it bulky, you can run it scarf, you can run it band, you can run it as a life orb, revenge killer. You can practically do a lot of things. It has knockoff and U-turn. U-turn to get momentum, knockoff to knock off those items, get those EV-like Pokemon out of there. But yeah, it has a very good base attack stat and a pretty decent HP stat. It could run special if I really, really wanted to throw off some teams, and it has a decent speed stat with 91. I think Landorus could have a better speed stat and would be very, very good. It does get, it is 4 times weak to ice, which could be threatening, and it gets a great move pool, like I said, knockoff, U-turn. It can get Rock Polish to set up, it can get Sword Stance, and Stealth Ox. But yeah, Landorus is a very good first pick for me. It wasn't drafted. Tornadus Therian was going to be my first pick, but no one picking it up, so I was like, Landorus, let's go with Landorus and build a team around it. So my next Pokemon, I know last season I had Vaporeon, and everyone was gunning for those bulky water types, and I'm like, I'm not going to get a bulky water type because I'm in the middle, so I might as well pick up a fast spinner, so I'm cutting that off too, a fast spinner that can get rid of rocks, get rid of spikes, get rid of sticky webs, and it's fast, and it's a water type, so Starmie was the way to go. Starmie I love. It doesn't have great stats. Like, people are like, oh yeah, Starmie doesn't have great stats, but Starmie is very, very good. Base 115, so it outspeeds all those weird over 100 base speeds, and base obviously outspeeds. It has a 100 special attack power to back it up. And its abilities, Natural Cure, which obviously you can read, changes out, cures a major static condition, Analytic if I want to do it slow, but not likely, and I don't even know what this ability is, but yeah. Starmie gets a very good move pool, consistent with Grass Knot. It can get Dazzling Gleam, Ice Beam, Power Gem, the only rock special it can really get, like a non-rock type. Rapid Spin, like I said, it's mostly going to be as a spinner on my team. It might be a Scarf, Specs, whatever. It can also get Recover, Reflect type. It can get Refresh to deal with those Pokemon, deal with those statuses, sorry. But I'll mostly run Natural Cure on it. Scald, which is a Thunder Wave, Thunder Wave, and Thunderbolt, sorry. Can also get Trick, which is very, very good. Starmie is going to be very crucial on my team because I like to switch out a lot. I like to play, like, counter types, but yeah. So my next Pokemon, originally I was going to go for Mega Blastoise. I was making a core around Mega Blastoise, but then obviously I picked up Lando and everything changed. So I ended up picking up a good Pokemon that can take knockoffs. Because my team right now, like, Landos can take knockoffs to a certain extent, and Starmie does not. I want to pick up Mega Gallade. I said I want to take off knockoffs, and Mega Gallade is a Psychic type, but Inner Focus is just a very good ability because Kenny or Murkay has picked up Mega Lopunny, and that thing can be very threatening, and Mega Gallade is just very good. It's a whopping 165 base attack stat and a 110 speed, which outspeeds all the 101s, like Thunderous Therian, sorry, and all the base 100 Megas. It's a very good special defense stat with 115, and its move pool is very, very good. It gets Drain Punch, Earthquake, Fire Punch. It gets all elemental punches. Get Knockoff, Leaf Blade, Poison Jab for those fairy types. Rock Slide. It can set up a Swords Dance, Substitute, Thunder Wave, Will-O-Wisp, Trick, Wish, if I really wanted to. X-Scissor. It's a very, very good move pool. And I just think it's a very good Mega. And it's very solid, too. So my next Pokemon I used in SCL Season 2, it's Rotom-Heat. Rotom-Heat is a very good Pokemon. It's one of my favorite Pokemon to use competitively. Why? Especially because I enjoy using it in the Gen 6 UU tier, like 2 years ago or something. It has good defenses with 107 across and a 105 speed stat, and it's for a tank, quote-unquote, because it only has base 50 HP, which, it's a Rotom. But with 86 speed, it can outspeed all those walls. And that's what this thing is. It's going to be a trick wall sitter. So if you didn't see last season, during my playoffs, I ran Thunder Wave Hex. Thunder Wave Hex is a very good thing to get rid of walls. It can learn Will-O-Wisp, Overheat, Volt Switch to get momentum. But yeah, I love Rotom-Heat because you can do anything with it. It's so hard to prep for because I can run it Scarf, Assault Vest, Specs, Life Orb, Focus Sash with Sub or something, or Rocky Helmet. But yeah, just Rotom is a very good mon overall. Next Pokemon I was going through, and Murkay actually told me, man, I'm in the second round of UU, and I'm in the middle, and no one has picked up this beast, Cresselia. Cresselia, I don't even want to get started. It's an amazing beast. It's an amazing beast. It's an amazing wall with 120 HP, 120 defense, 130 special defense. Nothing can get through it. It has 185 speed, which is very fast for a wall. It can outspeed all those other walls like Vaporeon. I think it outspeeds Suicune. Let me check. It has speed type with Suicune, which is good. It can outspeed Chansey, obviously. Clefable, it can outspeed Clefable, Ferrothorn, yeah, I'm going down all the list. But yeah, Cresselia is very good. Obviously, you want to run leftovers on it because it needs recovery, but it has its own recovery. It has Moonlight, Calm Mind, and then it can get Ice Beam, Energy Ball, Psyshock, Psychic, Moonblast. It can heal itself with Moonlight, Thunder Wave. It's just very, very good. It's just my wall on the team. There's nothing really to explain it. I know I have a couple Psychics, and I don't take knockoffs well, but I'm trying to cover that up with my FA trades. That's what I'm going to try to do. Cobalian's a very good option, but I don't want another fighting type. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. But Cresselia, I think I'm going to keep. I was trying to get rid of it for like a Sylveon or something, because like I need a Heal Bella. But I think I can live with like not having a Heal Bella and just having an insane wall that cannot be taken down in one shot. My next Pokemon, speaking of Wall, I drafted a little bit bulk this season, but I'm enjoying it. Next, I brought up Special Defensive Wall Gudra. So as you can see, I have a lot of Special Defensive Walls on my team, but like a lot of people draft Mega Zam, Mega Venusaur, Mega Altaria, but I needed a wall. Sap Sipper, amazing ability. I cannot get hit by grass moves, so if Starmie wants to come in and switch in and gets like Leaf Blade, Gudra is my first answer. And it literally can take ice moves and dragon moves for days. It's amazing. It has 150 base speed, special defense, 100 special attack. So attack is 100, so I can add both physical and special, and 90. And it's still fast for a wall. That thing, it's a big blob. And it has an 80 base speed power. It's very, very good. I can run Specs, I can run Assault Vest, I can run Life Orb. And it also gets a very good move power, both being physical and special. From Flamethrower, Draco, Dragon Pulse, Earthquake, Ice Beam power with Outrage for physical, Rock Slide, Sludge Wave, Thunderbolt, Super Power. It just gets an amazing move pool, and I'm glad I picked it up. So, speaking of bulk, for my first RU pick, I pick up Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus is a physical wall. I thought it was going to be a special defensive wall, and I didn't want anyone to have it, so I was like, bam, I'm going to pick up Cofagrigus right now, but it's a defensive wall. 145 base defense and 195 special attack and 105 special defense to back that up. Cofagrigus is just, like I said, a wall. It's gonna run Haze, Hex, Haze to get rid of sweepers like Slurpuff and Azumarill. It can definitely take a hit from Azumarill. It can knock off Pain Split, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp status. But yeah, it's mostly gonna be my wall to tank and physical hits. And I know I don't take up knockoffs well, but I'm gonna cover that on a later date. So, I don't even remember my RU picks because I'm so caught up in my wall. Sorry, okay, so my next Pokemon, so you're going to be like, oh, this Pokemon is banned. Remember when I talked about tiering? Yeah, we moved Swampert surprisingly down to RU, which I don't feel fitting, but I picked it up. Swampert, amazing Pokemon. It's supposed to be in UU. It has a Mega, which means no one can have Mega Swampert, but it base 110 attack and 100 HP makes it just a tank. It can set up Stealth Rocks. It can run super physical. It gets Scald, it gets Waterfall, and I can run it Scarf, I can run it Band, I can run it Life Orb, Focus Sash, whatever. And it's going to be a good core because Swampert's only weakness is Grass type, so with Gudra and Swampert, nothing's going to beat that. My next Pokemon, speaking of tier dropping, was Zoroark. Zoroark we tier dropped down to RU as well, because it was like BL2 or something. Zoroark is a fast hitter that can run physical special, and has 105 to base all those 100 speed megas like Gardevoir, Charizards, yeah. Just to take out on all those Jirachis and stuff, like Jirachi Victini, Mew, Manaphy. I can outspeed all those. And Illusion is a good ability. If you don't know what Illusion is, if I send out my Zoroark, people will think it's a different Pokemon unless it gets hit. But Zoroark also has a great move pool, also can be physical or special. It can set up a Sword Stance, it can U-turn out, it can Dark Pulse, Knockoff, Flamethrower, Focus Blast, Extra Sensory, and set up with Calm Mind. Really, it's both special or physical. I can set up with both. I can run Spec Scarf, Life Orb. I can run it Focus Sash if I really want to. Those are my 3 RU picks, by the way. So going into NU, like I really don't care about NU, to be honest. I just wanted some heavy hitters that could back up my knockoff weakness. I tried to cover it up with Zoroark a little bit, but my next Pokemon is Steelix. I drafted some pretty big walkholes, including Steelix. Steelix with 200 base defense, which outranks Cofagrigus. All the other stats are crap: speed, special attack, special defense, but I can cover that up later. Steelix has a good move pool. It can get Iron Head, Ice Fang. I can get up Stealth Rocks. I can run it banded with Iron Head, which is amazing. But yeah, there's nothing really to talk about Steelix. It's just supposed to be a wall and to make people prepare for. My next Pokemon... My next Pokemon first. I didn't draft Steelix first. I drafted Ninetales. Ninetales, as you can see, the stats aren't the greatest. It's a base 100 and has good special defense. I just wanted a hard-hitting fire Pokemon that can set up... Flash Fire will take fire attack moves like Willows. And it can also set up Drought if I wanted to run a Drought set. But it also gets a good move pool. I wanted good versatile Pokemon with a good move pool that people will actually have to prepare for. For example, Lucario. Like, Lucario you have to draft even if it's physical or special. Zork does the same. But yeah, it gets Psyshock. Speaking of Ninetales, yeah, it gets Hex Psyshock. It can set up a nasty plot with Sub. It can do a lot of things. It's just there for a hard-hitting Pokemon. My last Pokemon, I think I'm going to FH it away. It's Tauros, the Gen 1 monster. Tauros is good with the speed stat with Intimidate as its ability. Good hard-hitting. But I'm trying to get Lapras instead, because Lapras with Water Absorb can take all the water type attacks, and it can also heal itself. It can, I don't know what else can pick up Lapras, but Lapras is another option. But speaking of Tauros, Tauros is very good. I can run in a Focus Sash and Devastator, Wild Charge, then Headbutt, with Oxide Solar Edge, with Earthquake, Body Slam. So yeah, I don't think this was very well put together. The draft was 30 minutes late, like 30 minutes after, and I'm drafting late. So hope you guys enjoyed. It's a bad ending. I really have to go. It's late. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my team building video against Slipbait.